were some shoots that were really hit by the storm, so I need to come and take off all the ones that were damaged. Of course, these here are very damaged. Take them off. And unfortunately, this tree was one we grafted onto already, and I think all of the original grafts were blown off. So just yesterday, I put a little graft on this shoot here next to the cut, and this is a little experiment. This branch was damaged by the wind here, so I would definitely cut it off. But the leaves are still green, so it's still an active branch. So I grafted low on that just to see if it will take. So far it looks good, but it's just been a couple days since I put it on there. So as with several of my customers, regrafting after the storm seems to be one of the projects. So this used to be a graft. It's the elastic and remnants of buddy tape that was blown off. So just a couple days ago I put a new graft here, so hopefully that one will take and it won't get blown off. Oh, here's one that actually survived. Look at that. So it's at the stage where I can cut it back. Oh, we got another one over here too. For some reason this was a better area of the tree than that other one. The other one had, so got two nice grafts. Do I see a third? Oh, this is fun. This one is, I guess we can stretch it and cut it off. I usually like to see a few more leaves. There we go. So that's looking pretty darn good. This one seems to be seriously out of place. I'm not sure if it's gotten damaged or not. Looks like possibly a little bit of damage over here. And so we'll see, watch that one and see if it recovers. Here's a branch, part of this branch that was blown off. Hopefully there's healthy wood. It looks pretty healthy there. So I think it's okay just to cut that little piece off. Whatever I had grafted on this part here is no longer here. Oh, wait a second. Here we go. It's like a little treasure hunt. Found another one. I saw so many that were blown off. I didn't realize that we had these. We've got caught up to 4 on this tree now. 4 grafts that have made it. Make a better cut than that. Here we go. So that's fun. I don't see any others, so we've got the 4 ones that survived the storm, and I think I put 3 other ones on the other day. So there were a bunch of grafts that were blown off by the storm, but I just found 4 that were survived the storm, so that was really good news. And of course I put a couple grafts on a couple days ago, so this tree is well on its way to getting converted over to honeykiss. Now the next thing, and I could leave it for another day, but it's bothering me right now, is to trim this this big part of the branch out of the tree. It's, you know, way too tall. I just used it for shade and to keep the plant active. So I'll just cut it back now, and so I can graft onto the shoots lower down and have the fruit more reachable. Just taking it down in pieces so it doesn't clobber the young grafts. Be ashamed to survive the hurricane and then get hit by this tree trimming. Just want to be able to guide this away from the graft. That's why I'm using a little step. Success. Okay, now I can possibly the final cut. All right, so we have grafted on here, and so the next time I graft, I'll go onto one of these shoots on this side, and so we'll be well on our way to making a honeykiss tree. These grafts, we have 3 here that are doing well, already cut back. This one, it looks like it had a small shoot coming out, and then it was under stress, and then we have some buds here, so it looks like, you know, plus the graft wood is very green, so we've got these buds that seem to be emerging, and then this little shoot, so that one should work out fine. All of these are not grafted. Now, this is a seedling tree. It's an interesting seedling. And so some of these I'm going to leave to hopefully fruit, and so we can tell what the base tree is. But also I'm putting on known varieties here as a sea crest. So we have these, and this one looks darn green too, so I think we're okay with that graft. So that might be all of the grafting I do for this tree, because as I said, we want to grow out some of the tree to see what the real variety of the foundation plant is. So I'm not sure what's going on with this graft. It looks very promising because of the leaves here, but notice the color here. It does look more red than brown. If that were brown, it would be bad news. I think that's just red, and that this will continue to thrive. But when in doubt, of course, when it has leaves, of course leave it on. But when you just have, if you just had the graft wood and you noticed a change in color here, leave it on. You know, when it gets crackly or absolutely no doubt that it's dead, then take it off. I've made that mistake a few times where something has looked like it's the wrong color and I take it off, and it was actually a live graft.